Hi, beautiful community, and welcome back to Divine Guidance with me, Noel. I'm very happy to be with you. How are you? Hope you're doing well. In today's pick a card reading, we're going to have messages and guidance from the divine and the universe about your soul and your ego. So we're going to have this soul versus ego purpose in this life, and also we're going to see what your soul and ego have in common, and in which way they are, they differ, in which way they don't agree. So I think that is going to be a very interesting reading, and for this I'm going to use this card for your soul. So I'm going to show you these are one of cards of the animal, but they are, like you see, they are much more ethereal than the other. I felt like they depict your soul. So thank you, divine, for your unconditional love and your unconditional assistance. Thank you for giving us. So this is for group number 1. We have 2 cards. Very interesting. Wow. This is group number 2. And this is group number 3. So let's see. And I'm going to show you only one from these 2 cards. So for group number 1, we have higher calling. So this is your soul. Higher calling. Group number 2, messenger. So your soul is a messenger. Group number 3, shaman. Your soul is a shaman. So now let's see what your personality, your ego is now. So thank you, divine, for your unconditional assistance. Thank you for giving us messages about the community, the group number 1 personality. I see this one hiding. So thank you, divine, for group number 2. And this one, thank you for group number 3. The medallion, group number 1, the medallion. Group number 2, this is your personality, the king. Group number 3, the venom. We're going to see what's talking about this venom, and we have the black. And the last one is for the rune. What energy you are working with, both of you, the soul and both of you, because now I'm dealing with your soul and your personality at the same time. So this card is depicting what challenges or what energy you are dealing with, your soul and your ego. So thank you for group number 1. Group number 2, I see this card. And group number 3, this one. So let's see for group number 1, Manas. Beautiful card. Group number 2, Fehu. Group number 3, Tiwaz. So these are the three piles that we have that are depicting your soul versus your personality. This is group number 1, this is group number 2, this is group number 3. Take your time to choose one or more of these cards and these piles, and let's start the reading. Hi, group number 1. So this is your reading, and you have chosen this pile and the rune of Manaz. And this side, we're going to discover what your soul wants in this lifetime. And in this side, with this pink candle, we're going to have your personality. So for your soul, this is the blue candle. For your personality, the pink candle. What do they have in common, your soul and your personality? And in which way they differ? They block each other. So we're going to discover all of these things. And what they have in common is this rune, Manaz. So this is the energy that both of them have in common, Manaz. And this is a very beautiful, actually, rune. It is about humanity and the self. So your soul and your personality, both, they agree about the need to cooperate together as humans, and also the need for your personality to be like unique, to accept its own uniqueness, to be an individual inside a humankind. And both of this, of humanity and the individual, need to work together. So your soul and your personality, they agree about this. So I'm going to put it here. And I'm going to add another card for the rune. So it is depicted, this is for the individual, you see, your personality. Because the same rune, it is for the personality, for the individual, and human, for the collective, the community. So we see here the collective working together and the individual accepting its own uniqueness. So this card is for the personality, the medallion. So you want to achieve something. So you want to achieve something for sure. And I feel like you're going to achieve it. With the rune of Manaz, you will get it. Because at the same time, you are working with to accept your own truth, your own uniqueness. At the same time, working with the collective and humanity. For me, it is just a matter of time. Just a timing, and you will make it. Now for your soul. Your soul is for higher calling. And I think that your personality get it, because you see the hand, higher, something higher. So maybe I have this feeling that the more you work on your project, your own self, your soul is expanding. So I feel like your soul is and your personality, they agree. They agree. Yes, they communicate. They communicate. They are not like a stranger, totally stranger to each other. No, that's not what I see. I see that you are aware of your soul calling, because we have this vibes of gold. You see, your soul and your personality, they have both this golden aura. Maybe you have a golden aura. And we have another card for your soul. So your soul has chosen 2 cards. Greatness. So let me read the higher calling card. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. Your tribe again. Yes. So I feel like your soul has come to this lifetime to balance some karma. Let the past go. This is your soul. This is not you. Your soul has to need to let go of the past. So let's see. Elephant, greatness, beautiful with the gold again. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. So success is yours. Just know about it. But remember that a real success is a success that will take time. And it is a success that is inside out. Inside out. Maybe that's why I see the delay in you achieving your success. There is some like shadow work to do. What I mean by shadow work is to recognize your emotions. It's as simple as that. The emotions that are still stuck in you, and now it's time to dissipate them. So this is for your personality. This is something that you will do personally. So let's see what can block you. What can block your personality? Something that your personality is ignoring. That's how you can get your medallion, actually. What your personality is working on? Feeling incomplete. Yes, so this is your personality, and this is the individual side of the manas. And you feeling incomplete, it means that you are not in your great power. You're not in your power. So let's see what journey you are supposed to take in, so it can align you to your soul. Because we have to know something. When our personality, when the goals of our personality is not aligned with the goal of the soul, we don't get, we are blocked. So the first thing that I see with the medallion, with feeling incomplete in the medallion, you seeing yourself, looking at yourself as your soul. I mean, when you see yourself, when you see the soul, when you see your own soul, how strong it is, how perfect it is. You see how it is like majestic. You won't feel incomplete. Maybe I feel like, because when you think about yourself, you see only you not yet getting the medallion. You're not seeing the other side of who you are. That's why you feel incomplete. You are feeling just some parts of who you are. You're not feeling the whole. So what can help you to connect with your soul? Because your soul is huge. It's like, wow, so powerful. You know about your soul, that's for sure, with the manas. But you need to know more, because the manas rune is also about learning more about something. You need to know more about your soul. So there is some learning to discover your soul. It's like, yeah, discovering a friend. Embracing an enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. Embracing enthusiasm. So with this card, I feel to realize that actually you are not just your personality, you are more. I feel like that's what's going to make the difference. Now let's see what your soul needs to learn. I mean, that's for sure. What your soul needs to learn in this lifetime. New beginnings. Yeah, and we have let go of the past. So with this card, I feel that your soul now needs to realize that, I mean, once that is a lifetime is finished, we wrap it up and we start over. Of course, we have to balance the energies. But I feel like your soul, this is also you needing to be assertive, also to direct your soul, because this is mutual. This is not only your soul controlling you or you controlling your soul. This is mutual. That's what I see. So let's see. Let's know more about your soul. Thank you, Divine, for your unconditional love and your unconditional assistance. Thank you for giving us simple and clear messages for group number 1 about their soul. Is that a message? What they need to know about their soul. I see this card. This one. And this one. 10 of Wands. Yeah, it's like the past. Bring in also the past. I mean, that's so clear. With these beautiful flowers. Let's see. Present moment. Yes. So this is the answer. What your soul needs to experience in this lifetime. The present moment. Not to hang on in the past. This is very clear. And this is a so beautiful card. So simple and beautiful card. And work together. 3 of Pentacles. Wow. Humanity. The Manas card. Your rune. To work together. Yes. Literally to work on group, because we can see it in this card. New beginnings. Yeah, we can see it because we have higher calling, greatness. So I feel like your soul, they did it, they have made it in another lifetime just by themselves. Just by themselves. Now they need, your soul need to learn to work together with other souls. And how you can achieve it? By you. And we're going to have more informations with yes, because you need to direct your soul also. Yeah, you need to direct your soul. That's too much, Virgo. So thank you, Divine. Thank you. So we have the 4 of Wands. This is leveling up. This is you leveling up. So we have learned that you want to level up in your life. In all areas. You see, in all areas, when we have the 4 of Wands, it is a level up in all areas of your life. But that's how I see with the medallion. We have the 9 of Pentacles. This is you achieving. succeeding. This is you. Ace of Wands, beautiful Ace of Wands. So this is what your soul is sending you. The Five of Cups and the Five of Swords. Okay, so that's what I see. I see that so the energy that is in common between both of you, you achieving your own personal success. But actually for your soul needs to work with others. Because as you can see, as a soul, it has, I mean, it is already great. It has already done it. It is already aligned. Your soul needs to spend more time, I mean, to learn how to be in the present moment. This is its higher calling. By spending time with others, I see. To do things like, not the things that like a great leader would do. Just normal things. You see, normal things. So I'm going to tell you what I've seen. And here in your personality, you need to be your unique self. You see, we have the Nine of Pentacles. You discovering the magic. You accepting everything about yourself, accepting that you have a soul, accepting that you have like some shadow, and that's fine. Accepting your own uniqueness. Being proud of who you are. What can be pushing you to realize yourself? This is self-realization. To realize yourself. What can be pushing you? Your soul wanting more, but actually you are not supposed to follow your soul in wanting more. This is a little bit tricky. Why? Because your soul wants more of something that it already has, and you as a person, it's like the north and south node. This is what your soul needs to let go of. This eagerness. This eagerness of being so strong, so to be a leadership. So, but you as a personality, you need to experience it. It can be opposite, but actually it is not. Because how you can make it? How? Because you need as a person to experience yourself, to realize yourself, to be even a leader, a medallion, to reach something. I mean, that is huge. Not everybody has a medallion. But you need to do it with detachment. That's the... I mean, that's the answer. You can achieve whatever you want as a person. You can be a great leader. You can be, when we have this, a leader, a higher calling. You have the courage. You are majestic. But you need to do it with detachment. Your personality will experience this leadership, but with detachment, because your soul is pushing you to achieve a lot, and you will achieve it. If you detach, if you achieve this success, not to feel complete, but because this is what is fated for you to experience. You will experience it. So, I mean, it's a little bit tricky, but actually it is not. I'm going to give you an example. It's like kids when they are very young and they are crying, and they may even start like throwing things to get something. And you're like, okay, you will get what you want if you stop like crying and yelling and making tantrum. And they are not getting it. They want it now. But you are like, okay, you can get it. But once you calm down. You have to calm down. You will get what you want, not because you are yelling and screaming and crying. You will get it because this is your birthright. It's like an ice cream. A kid wants an ice cream. And you're like telling them, okay, we'll get the ice cream once we buy some things. And then your kid is like, no, I want it now, the present moment. Because actually, when we are not in the present moment, we are very impatient. So your soul is impatient. Your soul is like the Lion King. Like too much of the Lion King pride and power. Even in the control. Because even your soul has lessons to know. It is not perfect. A soul is never perfect. The spirit is perfect. So now we are, dealing with your soul. This is an energy, pure, huge energy with these two cards. This is too much. So this is who you are. This is you. This is not your soul. This is you. And you need to, you want to teach, as I told you with the kid, you want to teach your soul to direct them that this is a lot of energy. The energy of a soul is like the volcano, the earthquake, tsunami. This is our soul. This is how much huge it is. So your soul is pushing you, higher calling, more. We can get more, and you can, because yeah, your soul knows you can get it, almost there. So now, what's the missing point? It's your kid. You're telling your kid, you will get your ice cream, but be patient. We need to do this and this, or for example, we need to wait for the other kids so we can go all together and buy ice cream. And your kid is like throwing things and making tantrums, and you're like being patient. We're going to get the ice cream until you calm down. So when your kid is calming down, you buy the ice cream, and they are, yeah, you got your ice cream because you have calmed down, not because you are pushing. So that's how you can teach your soul how to be in the present moment. And how you yourself teaching your soul by detaching from that success, that pleasure that your success will bring. Because you think that until you make it, when you will make it, you will feel complete. So you think that when you will reach to something, you will feel complete. That's how you are pushing your soul to pressure you. So this is mutual, as I told you. You are agreeing with your soul about the same way to push more to get what you want. But actually, you are not getting what you want by pushing more, by detaching and working with others. That's how I see that your soul will not be sending you like a negative energy to push you get what you want. They will send you, like, let's see, 6 of Swords, yes. Your soul will drive you. If you detach from the the idea that your success will complete you, your soul will drive you, lead you with no effort. This is the 5 of Cups, and here we have the 6 of Swords. So you will get healthy ideas. No more this sadness coming because you are not getting the medallion. So that's your reading, beautiful group number 1. I hope you enjoy it and it helped. Thank you for giving me a thumbs up, subscribe and share. See you in the next reading. Bye bye. Hi, group number 2. So this is your reading, and this is the pile that you have chosen with the rune Fehu. And we're going to have messages about your soul in this place with this blue candle, and know about your personality in this place with this pink or yellow, not yellow, orange. And I'm seeing this one. So this is connected. Yeah, your personality. But let's see. We're going to start with your connection. What your soul and your personality work together. What energy they have in common. They have Fehu. This is the same rune. Fehu. Riches, abundance. So you are fated. I mean, if you are doubting whether or not you will experience abundance, I mean, inside and outside abundance in this lifetime, just don't worry about it. Just put aside this you thinking about whether you're going to make it or not, because this is a very lucky actually rune. This is so beautiful. And I'm going to read you some words about this rune. And it says, yes, wealth, luck, abundance, energy, fertility. It has nothing negative. Nothing negative. It's luck. It is your energy. Your soul and your personality, you have this energy in common. I feel like I'm going to put it here because that's how I feel it. You are on top of a lot of money. So yes, that's so beautiful. I'm going to start with your personality, actually, the king. That's why I've put it here, the king. The king, oh my God, because a lot of synchronicities in your pile, group number 2. This is beautiful. And this is what I feel. I feel like you have everything. You just need to put things together and it's going to work. That's the vibes that I got. This is the king. This is your personality. You have this, not just an aura, but you see the hand. You have this, not just an ability, because it is much more than an ability. You have this special talent to make things happen. That's what I feel. You can make things happen. Your personality can make things happen. Something in your blood. Something in your personality, your blood. So this is your soul. This is a messenger. So your soul is coming as a messenger. Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. So your soul has messages. Is a messenger. So it is coming here to be a messenger. Whether to you, I see that to you and to others. So we can feel the difference between your soul. Your soul wants to be like a little bit like hidden. You see these vibes of the falcon, the hawk. It is hidden in this tree. Because I can see this hawk like looking at outside from its own place, not letting others see them. But we know about the king. We know that kings, they are very shown, very shown. So your soul is like not shy, not at all, but hidden. So let's see what your personality might feel. I mean, the challenges of your personality that are facing in this lifetime. The main challenge that your personality is facing, I feel too. Unprocessed past traumas. So with this energy of the king, you have some unprocessed past traumas and control issues. And you can get it with the king. You might want to control things, while actually you have this Midas touch. That's the word that I was looking for. The Midas touch. It means that you don't need to shout or yell or to make things happen. You don't need. Because this is just in your blood. Because as kings, you know, when kings, they are born king. The moments, for most of them, they are born kings, and they have this specific education of the kings, and they have this lineage. This is in their genetics. So let's see. This is for your soul. And we want to know more about your soul. So thank you, Divine, for your unconditional love and your unconditional assistance. Thank you for giving us simple and clear message for group number 2 about their soul. Focus. So yes. And we have snow. There's snow here and snow here. Your soul is very serene and calm. I feel like your soul is now in the phase of peace, making peace. I feel like your soul is with these vibes of not wanting to interfere in what's going on. That's the vibes that I get. Just, yeah, you see this jaguar, I think. Panther or jaguar, they are moving alone in this silence and quiet and peaceful. And I have these vibes of like a soul coming for the last time. I don't know why. So let's see what your personality, what's your personality's journey in this lifetime. So thank you, Divine. Give us more, please give us more information for group number 2. I see this one and this one. 2 cards again. Beautiful. Answering the call. The time is now. Answering the call. Opening a new door. Actually, opening the door of spirituality. That's what I'm hearing. Mystic healer. Yeah, healing energy flows through you. Mystic healer. So, the mystic healer, that's the connection. You see? This is who you are. And by realizing that you are a mystic healer, you are connecting with your soul. You see? Opening a new door by you realizing that you are a mystic healer, that you connect more with spirituality, you open the door to your soul to know about the messages of your soul. Your soul is bringing you a lot of messages. So let's get more information about your soul. So as we can see, I mean, there is two sides of you now. There is the side of the king and the side of the mystic. What can be blocking you is just to connect more with your soul. That's how you will heal this unprocessed trauma and control issues. Your soul will do it for you because you are a healer. You don't need ISIC. You don't need to process trauma, to think about it again and again and again. No. I mean, if you are working through this with the like specialist, or yes, continue doing it. But actually, it will happen when you will open the door of spirituality, of your soul. You see, this is the soul, your soul, being so gentle. So thank you, Divine. Give us more, please. Give us more information about group number 2, soul. The soul of group number 2. So we have the King of Cups, the healer again. This is a healer. Beautiful healing. Healing is happening. So if you are not aware of it, know that the healing is happening. King of Swords. Wow. Beautiful cards. I want to show you the cards because it is so beautiful. You have 2 kings, so your soul is masculine. That's for sure. It's much more yang. Masculine. Your soul is masculine. The Emperor. Wow. So that's a lot of the masculine vibes. So let's get the messages for your personality. I think it is becoming very clear that there is 2 sides of you, the healer and the king. Because your soul is an emperor. So what I feel is that to let go of something, to let go of the emotions, not to hang on them. No more thinking that it is like, it is very, like it's essential for me to know about my emotions and to process them. You don't need this. The Knight of Cups. The Page of Swords. Let's see what it's about. The 4 of Wands and the 9 of Swords. As you might see, this part is, I mean, there's a lot of cards in your personality. And we have like few cards in your soul. Very strong card indeed. Very, very, very strong. King of Cups, King of Swords, the Emperor, the Messenger, the Hawk, the Focus with the Leopard, or this is huge. And here we have a lot of things. The Mystic, Answer the Call, Issues, Living Things, living, I mean, bubble, like many things. So that's what I feel I'm going to do. to declutter the table. And maybe that's what you are called to do, to declutter your life, to decide what you want to follow and what you want to leave. So let's start with these two cards that I'm going to take away. The control issue and unprocessed trauma, because this is what you want to let go of. And you want to let go of, like with this card, the Knight of Cups. These are like other people's point of views. That doesn't matter at all. It doesn't matter. The Nine of Swords. This is worrying, as I can see it, about other people's point of view. They are telling you, well, this is not like this, and this is like this, and this is my point of view. And how does it think? You are worrying about what they are thinking. That's too much. So I'm going to put it aside and have this clear table. I prefer it like this, personally. And that's how I feel that you are supposed to do in your life, to declutter. And as you are the king, not by trying to control other people's point of view, it can be true, or you are the king by like, I see it here somewhere. Yeah, control issue, by pushing things to happen. How you are the king? By being the mystic healer, by connecting with your soul, your soul family, also your soul family, your guides, actually your guides, to work with your guides, to work with your soul, and to work with your guides. That's how you become the king. That's how your heart will radiate. All your chakras will be balanced. The moment you open the door, you see how this figure is like opening her arms. You open the door, you open your heart, you open your mind, crown chakra. You are open. When you open yourself to your guides. So this is a specific message from your guides to work with them. You have 3 guides. You are one of them. This is you working with your guides, deciding exactly what you want. Because as I told you, you have the Midas touch. The Midas touch is gold. If you know about the story of the Midas touch, this king had this ability to, whatever he would touch would become like a gold. But actually, as I told you, this card has nothing negative. It's not like Midas touch of Midas, I mean the king, who would like, he wanted to just to hug his daughter, and she became like gold. This is for the story, but for you, it has nothing like negative. But actually, you have something to do. What? The king, as we know, the king, they have a lot of power, but it can become control issue. You have this Midas touch to change your life. But if you are, I mean, hanging on other people's point of views, or something that happened in the past, trying to understand why it happened, it shouldn't have happened. This is control issue. So you are called to connect with your soul, because your soul will give you the answers. That's how you will get what you want. This is you getting what you want. How? By working with your soul family, knowing exactly what you want, every time knowing exactly what you want, and connecting with your soul, because your soul is so strong. I see that your soul is not here to learn that much things. it is hidden. But maybe what your soul needs, because every soul is, but as I told you, I have the vibes of some last lives, reincarnation in this lifetime, but still need to learn about something, is to be on the forefront, because it is hidden. This messenger is hidden. So your soul, you want to encourage your soul to be more shown. But how can you do it? By you being assertive, a very gentle way, actually. By you not playing it as a real king, as you might imagine. It's like, you see, with this Page of Swords and the King, you are called to play again the role of the students, to learn things. Because as you might know, the king, it is not, I mean, it is not a person. The archetype of a king is not a person who would learn, but the page is learning. So how can you, I mean, help your soul, work with your soul, is by you embodying the energy of the messenger. So when you can, because you are a mystic healer, healing energy flows through you. It is healing you and healing others. So while you are, your personality is the king, you want to achieve things, success, you will get it. How? By being the messenger, by bringing messages from your soul, from the universe, from the divine to the collective, working with your spirit guides. So as I told you, you have two faces. You are the king, because we have it twice. So I see you having your own project, for example, your own work, your own, I mean, this is established. Know that this is already established. Now what you are supposed to, it is already established, but you want it to flourish. You see, it is, you are on the verge to get it, to catch it. It is within you. It is with your energy. But as a person, not yet. You are not holding on your hand yet. You see? The hand. Your hand is still like empty. But this is for you. This is in you. But how you will get it? How you will get these riches? How you will get this trophy? By you playing now the role of the messenger, of the healer. So to accept your spiritual part and to put it on the forefront. You bring in messages, as I told you, from the divine, from the universe, working with your soul and your spirit guides. So that's your reading, beautiful group number 2. I hope you enjoyed and it's helped. Thank you for giving me thumbs up, subscribe and share. See you in the next reading. Bye bye. Hi, group number 3. So this is your reading and this is your pile. You have chosen the rune of Tiwaz. Winning over adversity. That's what's coming. Winning over adversity with your mind, actually, with your mind, because we have the venom. We have these vibes of like a heavy energy. And this is another card depicting Tiwaz. So you can have this idea about winning over adversity, as you can see. Beautiful. And it's going to be remembered. It is going to be remembered. Let's see what's it is talking about. This side is for your soul, and this side with the pink candle is for your personality. So we have the venom, the personality, and this card is for people who were mean to you. That's what I see. we have all like met some mean people, but this is huge for you. It is huge. You have won over it. So your personality, you've been dealing with some like heavy energy. But know that your soul is the shaman. You are the creator and magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. So know that if you were or still dealing with like venom people, mean, very mean people and mean situation, know that your soul, it got it. Because a soul is it. It is not she or he. It is it. It can be much more in the yang or much more in the yin, but it is not a personality. Your soul is an energy. Your energy as the soul of you, the energy of your soul got it. They can handle this venom. So let's see. Let's see what you are facing as a personality in this lifetime. What you are facing. We have like an idea, but personally, what you are facing. Thank you, Divine, for your unconditional love and your unconditional assistance. This one, yes. I had to have this one. So let's see what's inner child wounds. So that's why it's huge. Your inner child was wounded by this mean people. Mean people. Fear of getting hurt again. So now you as a grown-up, you are afraid to be hurt. So that's what you are dealing with. So let's see. The journey, the beautiful journey, because all these cards are mostly positive. So what is your journey in this lifetime as a person? And this is, I mean, the wounded child. It's an ego. It means that you think that you are this wounded child. That's when it becomes an ego. When you think that this is who you are, but actually you are not. You have 3. That's too much. Journey by moonlight. Believe in magic. So this is the kid. It is about you bringing the kid in you alive, because this is like huge energies, huge energy between the shaman and the venom. Where the inner child is supposed to be? This is your wounded child. It is hidden. It was protected by the shaman. It was protected. So this is a beautiful journey, as we journey by moonlight. Believe in magic, to believe again in magic. So that's what I felt to make. That's how I felt it. Yes. So thank you, Divine. Please give us more information for group number 3. What do they need about their personality? The Hermit. Wow. I mean, the energy is in this one. The beautiful Hermit. This beautiful, strong Hermit. This is who you have become as an adult. Very strong. Just know about it. If you don't know about it, look at you. Because this energy is both you and your soul. You have this winning over difficulties. You see? You are strong. You are the Hermit. We also have the High Priestess. So you are the Hermit and the High Priestess. This is major. And I see that you are going to see some information in this reading. You will get some answers. Just pay attention. If you are looking for answers, pay attention. So 3 major arcana with this Hanged Man. Change your point of view about something. The Knight of Cups. Change your point of view about something that can be luring you. We have this vibes with this flute. This can be luring you to go again in the rabbit hole. That's the vibes that I get. Your emotions can work on you because, see, you see, you are the Hermit. Your personality is the Hermit, the High Priestess, the Hanged Man. Changing your, major arcanas. And what can be the tricky situation about it? You are ready to change your point of view about a situation, about your inner child, fear of getting hurt. You got it now. But what can put you again, send you in the rabbit hole again to start this wound, because this is huge energy. This is huge. This is your emotions. Pay attention to your emotions. Your emotions are not sending you the right messages. So let's see. This is your inner child being wounded. This is not you. Remember, look at yourself, the Hermit, the High Priestess, the strong person being able to change your mind. As an adult, you can change your mind. If it is not working for you, or you think that you are you're not correct about something, of course you can change your mind. You're like, okay, I have changed my mind about this thing. Maybe back then I was believing that something like this and like this. Now, years later, I'm not thinking about it that way. And it is normal for you, because this is the adult. But the child, they won't get it. They will stick to something because it is just coming from a wounded child, a wound coming from this venom, being hurt. So you want to let the adult lead. So now we want to know what journey your soul is getting. So thank you, Divine, for your unconditional sweetness and assistance in this reading. What group number 3 need to know right now? The lights. And we have a bird. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. And very different vibes. This is like the raven. And this is a beautiful, small, colorful bird. Bird also about words. So for sure, about the word that you are uttering. And we have the words here. Pay attention to the word that you are uttering. We have a lot of words. We have the hawk, we have the raven, we have this beautiful. It is about the words. Yeah, you need to pay attention about the words that you are speaking. This is your wounded inner child speaking. So you can do this exercise, very simple exercise, and you are strong to do this exercise, to write about what your inner child is feeling. But first you need to be in your strength and power, to know that you are the Hermit, that you've been, I see that you know many things, you are wise. Now it's time to pay attention to the words that you are speaking and make the difference between the adult one, because we got the kids, the inner child. Yeah, we got it. The inner child is here. It is a joyful inner child is hidden, is blocked with the venom against the flow. Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. So to go against what your emotions are sending you. Maybe sending you the vibes of it's not okay, I'm not feeling okay. But you, the Hermit, the High Priestess, also messages, following the messages in this reading, you will go against what your emotions are saying and do the right decision with the Hanged Man. Change your point of view about some decisions. For example, you want to do something and your emotion telling you, no, I'm afraid. I'm afraid it's not going to happen, or it's not going to work out, or I'm going to be hurt, or whatever. You want to stop and maybe go back to this reading and look at the Hermit, the High Priestess. You change your mind. Something visually. You need to see yourself in a different vibes. Beautiful. Knight of Waves, Knight of Wands. Seek new horizons, new ways of emotions, new emotions. To surround yourself with the light and the magic moonlight. Seven of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. Embrace change. Yes, embrace change, and it will lead you to some places you have never been before. I don't know why I'm saying this. This is your soul. You need to let your soul lead, because your soul is very strong. Is not afraid at all. Your soul is very courageous. So when your soul, because we have this like opposite vibes, but we got it in the Hermit and the High Priestess. I mean, yes, you connect with your soul. When you are feeling courageous, that's when you are connecting to your soul. When you will do something that is scaring you, know that you will unleash the power of your soul. When you will do something that you might think that it won't work out, ultimately it won't work out, know that, but you still you do it. Know that this is how you connect with your soul. That's how you unleash this huge power of your soul. And I have these vibes. I don't know why. It's like to take a screenshot of this table. That's how you can go back and see your soul, this shaman. Now asking you to experience the light. Your soul is not afraid to go against the flow. And your soul for sure is seeking new horizons, new horizons. So if you are repeating the same cycle again and again, the same actions, the same reactions. For example, it can be like in your routine, deciding, no, I'm not going to do this because this is like dangerous, but actually it is not. Your soul now will push you to make a different decision because it is seeking new horizons. You are called to make different decisions than before, to follow what's pleasurable, what gives you delight. That's how you will go out from this venom. Don't forget that we got the venom in your personality. The venom is like toxic, is very toxic. So your personality is toxic to you. And how you got this toxic personality? This is not who you are. This is what we have an ego here. The ego is when you think that this is who you are. But this is just an experience. But when you hang on this experience, you got an ego. I'm going to give you another example of an ego, because sometimes we might think that a victim has no ego. This is the victim mentality. The ego. This is an ego. Because we think usually that egotistical, for example, people have a great ego. Very prideful people have a great ego. But also, a person in their victimhood mentality is a huge ego. This is just society thinking that actually a victim being in victimhood mentality is not an ego. It's their right to be. But of course, if something like unjust happened, yeah, something unjust happened. But when we keep the victimhood mentality, because you can't be victim of an accident and go on in your life thinking normally. Not, but you can move on, like carrying with you this victimhood mentality. Something bad happened to me, and no. This is the victimhood mentality. But to say that, well, this accident happened to me, and I had this injury, and my life changed this way, and I did this, and I did that. That's your story. As being one day you've been a victim, and we have been all been a victim in a way or another, that's for sure. So you are called to, there is something in this reading that you are called to listen to, because you were asking questions, and this is the answer. This is the light. Delight. So to follow what makes you happy, the pleasure in life, it's as simple as that. What makes you happy, this is beautiful message from your soul. That's how you will connect with your soul, by doing what's pleasurable, and push the negative, the inner child wounds coming from your emotions as feelings of fear, of doubt, of all this negative coming from the venom. So that's your reading, beautiful group number 3. I hope you enjoyed and it helped. Thank you for giving me thumbs up, subscribe and share and comment. See you in the next reading. Bye bye.